Okay, and we are going to go to Eyewitness News' Joe Bird now. He's at Madisonville Community College. What a show, Joe.
Well, totality has come to an end at Madisonville Community College. The eclipse still underway right now, and I've got Charlie DeLacy with me. Well, we still have to, we're back to the point now where we have to wear our solar lenses, but you and I, we've been standing beside each other for quite some time this afternoon. And how long have you been planning for this total eclipse?
Oh, for about 2 months now, just researching it online, watching videos and learning about the different phenomena that happen, about how the colors shift and the shadows sharpen. We're so used to seeing our shadows as just in a certain way, and we think that's normal, and it gets so sharp. And then under the trees, how every little piece of light becomes a crescent, just like the sun, and getting to know how it's so much better to see a total eclipse than just a partial eclipse. It's like a completely different thing. And I didn't realize how much the diamond ring actually looks like a diamond ring. It was like just a glowing, brilliant. It's something you really have to see in person. I'm so glad that I actually came down from Owensboro to see this, because it's something you have to see in person, you have to be there, kind of thing.
You really do, because, you know, as I've got a lot of science background, and I have looked at myself numerous pictures online of total solar eclipses and partial eclipses, and the pictures look really great. But when we had the ability to take our glasses off, I mean, it gave me goosebumps. It really did. I mean, what went through your mind when you were able to take those glasses off and just stare at the sun and not have to worry about it?
It was otherworldly. It was. I was afraid that I was fiddling with my camera too much, and I was getting too much into my camera, and I'm not into the moment. But that total eclipse pulled me into the moment. I found myself screaming, and just like, because I've watched all those videos where as soon as it hits totality, everybody screams, and like, oh yeah, okay, they're cheering. You realize you're clapping at the sun, right? But it's just something primal. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's so shocking. And to see this planets come out, to be able to see Jupiter and Venus in the middle of the day, is just something that doesn't compute. And the glowing corona that is so brilliantly white, and you can just stare straight at it, it just pulls you so in. It's undescribable, really.
It really is, and since we've been out here from time to time and watching the birds fly around all day long, and I begin to look off in the distance, because they've been just off to our west, and when we hit totality, they were gone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you happened to notice that, but did you look around the horizon during totality?
Yeah, and unfortunately, there's some slight cirrus clouds, so we didn't get to see Bailey's beads that much, and we didn't get to see the possibility of like the ground snakes, snake shadows, but we did get to see a little bit of a sunset-like colors all the way around the horizon, and just like the apex of the sky, where it's supposed to be the brightest, is the darkest, and then towards the horizon it gets brighter, and it's just like the reverse. Like I'm in awe.
It's undescribable. It's what it is. Well, Charlie, I greatly appreciate you talking with us this afternoon. Glad we got to experience this total eclipse together right here in Madisonville.